Welcome to the second part of a 3 series tutorial for making my Instagram app for web, Android and iOS. This second part consists of creating a simple Android application which takes user input for searching images based on a particular tag and fetching images from Instagram and displaying them in a grid format. This will be very similar to our first part, but we will be using the Android environment. So here is our final finished product. Just like the web, it's not too fancy but works perfectly. As you can see from the interface, it's fairly a simple app where we have a text field and a button. When I type something inside the text field, let's say development, and here we see a bunch of images based on our input. Also, let's scroll down and you will see we have an infinite scroll implemented. It will keep on fetching more images as and when we scroll down. This is what we would want to achieve from the next series of videos. Make sure you have Android Studio and Genymotion installed on your computer. You can just Google for Android Studio download and find a link for the IDE. Next, go to genymotion.com and install the emulator by following the steps on the downloads page. Some people also prefer other IDEs and emulators for writing code and running their apps respectively. But for this particular series of tutorials, we will be just using Android Studio and Genymotion. I would recommend you to keep them ready and also play around with them just to see what all features they provide. Some of the cool features provided by Genymotion is use of camera where they have a simulated camera as well as your laptop camera. There is also a setting for GPS. You can set your location anywhere in the world, just do the sum of simulations with location. But we will not be using either of these. But I would still recommend you to go ahead and play with them for the time being and get yourself familiar with the environment. Once you have done both of them ready to run, once you have got both of them ready to run, move on to the next video where I will be showing you how to write some code.